This is a test. So, one second here. Trying to get my bearings here. Chat box. Burger. My chat box here. This is new for me, so just bear with me. Yep. I don't know if you can definitely see it. Can you guys see it? I don't know. I don't know. Can't hear. You can't see anything. Oh my god! What is going on? I'm having trouble actually. Typing something, but what is this? I need healing. What? Okay, hold on, wait a second. I could definitely hear myself. What is this? Alright. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's go to, I guess, new game. Really good. I'm looking at my own screen here, and can you hear anything by any chance? Give me a second here. It says definitely works. So give me a second here. I am having troubles, please. It's just a test, guys. To see if it works. Let's try Lunaterra. Alright, from the division of exceptional safety, conflict enables self archetype model, first flight, July 16, 1969. Place of manufacture, Sea of Crisis, Earth's moon, our hope for a throne of the soul. Does that make sense? For the Memorial Foundation International Space Program and all humanity. Until no one is forgotten and all are remembered. Registering a pilot. Welcome. First class to Terra. Error. Multiple maintenance issues and critical errors detected. Launch permissions are locked until address. List errors. Maintenance errors. There is a possible sensor failure. What the heck am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. This is the test. Can you hear anything? This is not another ladies' stream. Can I don't know what to do. Give me a second here. Just trying to test this out. Oh, what the frick is this? Testing. Send help. Alright, running, upgrades detected, syncing, accepting manual internal mechanism, firmware update, switching ammunition to conceptual mode, custom sensor loaded, dynamic limb optimer loaded, blah 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 blah. Left. Left. You are clear to launch. Robot. Oh my god! Oh no! Testy, testy. 1, 2, 3. I'm testing this just to see what's up. Live chat. Gonna add a link with some space lanes beautiful. I can hear you and the game. Oh my god! Finally! Okay, give me a second, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, I gotta like, hold on. Hold on! Good thing you can hear me. This is my first thing for OBS. Incoming message. No. Cool in his hair, I don't know much of her, but I do think she's cool. Yeah, she is cool. Hold on, give me a second. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, we're good. I can see this comments, I can see this. Alright. If it's that urgent, it's too late. If it's not too late, it can wait. Let me enjoy the view of the rings. They're beautiful, even though there's only so long you can watch them before even the sight of the 6 planets' rings become as boring as a blue sky. Mere Krishnium sensors render them in every detail, using every sense as perfect as she always has. You're not getting old, aren't you? Both me and you. I should probably listen to Control and throw you out and get a new one. But it doesn't seem right. You're only supposed to get one body. Even if I haven't been very good to you, I could never throw you away. We're all we've got. That is cool. It's like a mecha. Well, actually, I already like played through this already, so all by myself. The mere Christianums is how do you pronounce this? Mere Christium is a test type model. It was made as a proof of a concept. It isn't the first vessel made to grant humans locomotion and the like space, but it was but it is the first to allow for outward expression in all kinds of ways. It can do so many things, and they gave it devices for everything because they hadn't estimated how tidal engines would become, or what sort of things humans would really want to do in this space. Make out. Humans make out. Can it do my homework? Yeah, it could definitely do your homework. Probably. I mean, it's freaking kind of war machine, so yep. It's the first machines. Please, I need help. There's so much for this weekend coming. Yeah, robot from the future. It's the first machine meant for conflict, but it's also the last machine that wasn't meant for other things too. A ceremonial tin soldier made to impress. An impossible. Wait, hold on. Is that right? The grammar is not English A. B+. An impossible possible way to use a machine. Is that it? A but B, you need to correct this. Sorry. Let's see. Mind machine or biofeedback interfacing is necessary to give humans control over a second body, but the mere Christium is none completely manual. Wait a minute, I don't need to do homework if there's no school. Well, they can smash to all the schools so there won't be any school. How about that? It makes Luna Terra sort of a genius and sort of an idiot that she can't do things any other way. I'm having so much fun, it's hard to believe it's going to be over soon. No, I love it when old things are over and new things begin. And Noob's cool with Mecha. Nerf this! Open the channel. Let's hear those standing orders. Okay, some exposition here. Let's see. It's January 1st, 1980, and the long and cold war where humanity gets its nemesis, the existential threats from beyond the stars, has been over for a long time. Since the 50s, we have been fighting a war against existential threats that we cannot understand, cannot perceive, and is powerless against the technology of Earth. Oh. That is a pretty stupid sort of war to fight, isn't it? When there's enough of a mess down here to worry about. Humanity is already the undisputed authority of reality, and we have the physics to prove it. It's time to return to Earth, our home, the seat of the universe. Before Earth takes us back before Earth takes us back in pieces, let's go home with grace. On the first anniversary of the decommissioning of the International Space Program, we beep boop this one mother. Ow. The first anniversary of the decommissioning of the International Space Program, we, the Memorial Foundation, native sphere existential safety, in agreement with our home planet's unanimous decision, declare there is no future for humanity in space. Let's come home. The return resolution, Memorial Foundation, native sphere, that safety. Oh jeez. Another one? Okay. It's January 1st, 1981. It's been 1 year since we declared independence from Memorial Foundation and the rest of the Earth. The Cold War is officially over, and it feels so light without the gravity weighing us down. How can a tiny handful of colonies, terraformers, and schools hold out against the full authority of Earth? Because that shit doesn't. Oh my god. Okay, because that shit doesn't fly past escape velocity. The power the ship cells were to power the ship cells we made to fight the Cold War. We made tidal originators to bring the gravity necessary for humans and culture to survive in space. And that gravity is ours now, enough to make a new world, free from the weight of Earth. If Memorial Foundation wants to kill the future, they'll have to come and take it from us. We're thankful for our cradle's graces, but we're not coming back. Independence Declaration, cradle's graces. Text. Text. Game. Text. Oh gosh. Text. Now make an essay about what you suffer tomorrow, Miss Raiki. It's funny. I'm gonna say it's January 25th, 1981. Memorial Foundation and Cradle's Graces have been having fun for a little over a year, and nothing is breaking their stalemate. Earth is getting impatient. They have good reason to believe that the existential threat posed by a divided humanity in space is much greater than any theoretically malevolent entity outside the native sphere. While the kids are fighting, Earth is getting ready to list the humans remaining in space as part of the existential threat. And when they do, they'll send real weapons and end this war fought with plastic toys. Their jurisdiction, we are technically less than 100% human, just not human enough to be something else. It's hard to believe they're really onto us. It's time to make a drastic move. Bring our final piece, the prototype ship self-string of pearls we made in the atmosphere of planet Cronus, which will never be Saturn, to the lunar gravity well, where Memorial Foundation and Colonel Spaces are already headed. Whatever place controls human access to space. We can be sure everything will be in space there. Earth or space, we are just short of 100% human. So let's see how much less than 100% we can get. Internal report to Electromechanics. Oh, it's like, oh, all right. Let's see, what's this? Oh yeah, it's the comms. So, oh, okay, this is kind of new. All right. Dang, dang, Pillow Fight Games. I just remember this. I remember this. So you really have betrayed this, have you? I never betrayed anyone in my entire life. Insert laughter here. I don't know how to laugh. But seriously, whose side are you on right now? It sounds so oh neat, the exposition part is over. Also part as walls of text. Also walls of text. Yes, exactly. It sounds like so accusatory to put it out like that. You know I'm fine with you being on whoever's side you choose. So I can destroy them and drive you back to me. That may end up being a lot of people. What, you don't think I'm up for it? Don't worry about you. I can't read it again. Every time I try to read a visual novel. Don't worry yourself about that part. I mean, the visual novels I expect to read a lot, but not like that. It's a lot of exposition though. A lot of like lore into it, and we'll get into the dialogues in a bit. But yeah, for this game, I believe you have to check the comms every single mission, because that's a lot of lore too within the characters too. And then the data log is basically a lot of like lore and stuff within this universe. And also in the data logs, there's well, there's a lot of lore pertaining to We Know the Devil, the game, and it's pretty neat. So yeah, they even mention a lot of stuff in there too, as in other games as well. I like it though. It's like inverted universe. Yeah, it's a great concept. If you want me to defect back, you can always just ask. Oh, sweet girl, I'm not interested in you coming back, so you can walk away again. How many times did Hollymead fall for that? It shouldn't count as tricking her if she knew it was coming every time. Oh, stop it. I hate it when you're modest, so it's so beneath you. Giving her at least the dignity of a subtle seduction. Oh my god! She used the word seduction! Oh, hold on, give me a second, sorry. Oh, Jesus. The word! This word right here! What's wrong with you? Alright, Linus has been here. It's basically... Slap Dennis. Did somebody call her for the lady killer? I apologize. I would have. That's not what she wanted. She really ought to think about her reputation more. And what more is there to say about the trail of messes you leave? But my disappointment in you is total. My adorable failures. What am I to do with you? You should go easy on her. I live to spoil her. Make no mistake that everything she deserves will be visited on you. Sorry, kiddo. This is only space lesbian zone. I couldn't dream of not letting you have that. you have to know by now how aware I am of what you want me to support. Breathing, stop it. You're so good to me, Europa. I don't deserve it. When I double cross you again, be sure to really let me have it. Hope you do. But I have no chances with loyalty. Halloween merely hopes you will change. I think it's charming that even you believe that might have some effect on you. But I know much better than you. I won't let you return no matter how much you beg until you have no other choice. Damn, this woman command is like feisty with her, I guess. Look at her, like look at her. She's like resting bitch face right there. That like, you know, she's like, I'm on here. And then like Lunatera is like, F off please. I'm only like 20 seconds. Get off my back, woman. What's her? Sure, mom, whatever. yeah. Lunatera is like, sure, whatever, mom. And then with other people, she's more aloof and more like distant. So yeah, compared to like most of the personalities of these characters, Saturn is like more of the reckless one, but she likes to play around a lot. So and then Lunatera is distant, aloof. She like hides her thing. She hides what she thinks and everything. And then Pluto is expressive and and bubbly. So up on that. Sound face, mom. Am I cool space? Pew pew. Damn it. Yeah. There's that. Alright. When you can't pivot or run or trick your way through, when you can't second guess or lie, that's the only way to change that nature of yours. Yeah. Okay. Channel closed. Oh my god! What did I do? Anyways, this is a data log. Camp. No, boot up. Lunatera. Okay. There's so much of lore here, like, I'm not kidding you. I had to read this a lot. She boot up all by herself. Alright, and then Europa. Alright. I guess that's the dialogue for the comms. And then this one. Yep, I do remember this part. I made it until day 2. Cradle's Graces, Marine Foundation, and Celestial Mechanics. Yeah, so I like the symbols, by the way. I like the art and everything, and then the system. Okay, we got that. Which one can you hear more, me or the game? So I can turn this down a little bit. And continue to school and the project. Yeah. Let's see. How do you? Okay, save game. Let's try this. Cause that's good. Yeah. So I did all 3 routes, and I did all the endings, and I did all of the achievements on Steam because I like the game. I love the game. It's cool. And then here's the mission select. So if you want to select if you want to like go do this mission or that mission, you have to do both of them. I can hear you more at the moment. Oh, okay, all right. So that's a little like background there. And then mail and alerts. There's what's wrong? Just come and get me. The combat communicator cat packets. Okay, and then Cold War Ice reports. Ace reports. Oh, she's an ace pilot though. Justification for return. Halloween. Okay. So wait for me. Gonna get me a sandwich dinner. Okay. Okay, I'll just start the mission for now to see which one I feel right, Killjoy, or Renegade, and Retrograde. I think this one would be good to see. Let's launch this, alright? Meanwhile, I'll wait there. What's going on? You've been pestering me with orders, so what's with the sudden holdup? Central said to launch immediately. We have to get to the Celestial Mechanics Lab, regardless of wherever or not the prototype is already gone. There's valuable information there, but it's worthless if Cradle Graces gets there first. Have some patience. have some patience, Lunatera. The Cradle Graces carrier is just launched, completely unknown to himself. This can't be right. That person can't pilot a ship that big. The tidal resonance could tear the pilot apart. If this is impossible, I hope. I've never seen anything like it. And no, you can't fight it, Lunatera, so don't even think about it. Any better ideas? It must be headed for where the prototype launched, right? Where else? Because I have to know that I've already escaped. Don't underestimate your opponent, Lunatera. Scavenging the lab may be useful anyway. You should have gone there for information, if nothing else. Even against an unknown objectivity even against an unknown and objectively stronger enemy, what makes you so sure, Lunatera? No particular reason. Or a single particular reason? Still, if you still don't... Hold on. Give me that face. Hold up. Still, don't trust me? Don't insult your former instructor, Lunatera. I know how much to trust you before you betrayed us to Cradle Graces. My opinion hasn't changed because we welcomed you back into the polls. Give me a second, guys. I need to get my other phone. Give me a second. Oh, 100%. Sweet! I could just turn this one off. And we will just open this. Okay. Alright. Alright. I ship Kadora from Shira. Sorry. Alright. I got 3 viewers? What the fuck? Sorry for the language. So let's see. My best pilot and worst student. You've never been predictable except in your consistency of trouble. But it's a relatable metric. Alright, so where was I? Right. You're right. You know me. So if you're worried, don't have to let me have free reign like this. Since you were a kid from your earliest academy days, you've been able to look in my eyes and lie. You only got away with anything by keeping your mouth shut. Oh shit! Alright! Alright, damn! Damn! Alright, so let's see. Self-promotions! Oh my god. Let me see. Everyone. This. Back with some sandwiches. Oh yeah! Alright. I could actually see. I actually have my phone open with the chat, and then I have the PC for the chat in case I'm missing, or I can't see anything. Just to see if it's like sand doesn't taste so bad when you put bread with some mayonnaise. Oh, I see. Yeah. This is just a test. I just need to rename this stream later, so people will not like, think, oh yeah, it's this game. No, it's not this game. It's stuff. So it's a lesbian, okay? Alright. Lesbian that spies. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Very unlike Pluto, the hope of Chaos Grace is she could lie right into your face with a smile if she thought it was for the best. Pluto exceeded the wildest expectations of the pilot program, so much so that it was decommissioned in part because of her. If Celestial Mechanics have successfully built a monster that can withstand her, this engagement will end in disaster. Oh boy, I want to meet the cool maid. Wait a minute, this isn't a Butler story? No, it's not, sorry. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. How do I... Oh yeah, okay, I can do this now. PC says... Kevin, will be mine. Alright, test. That's true. Can you still hear me, or can you just hear the big update? There we go. Refresh. Refresh it to see if I changed it. There we go. Much better. Okay. I'm not... Okay. Alright. Alright, so where are we? Alright, and that is much more terrifying than this machine you're so eager to fight. That concerns me far more than you betraying us or fighting a battle you can't possibly win. Yeah, boy! The magic of PC! Sorry. Cute. That's cool. I don't think any of you really understood what you were doing. Pluto is unreal. She's far more overwhelming than any of you understood. If that ship is unworthy of Pluto, it's going to be torn apart under the pressure of her, not the other way around. Pluto is the only real human being. No wonder she feels so alien when she looks at us. Oh damn, this is so freaking deep here. You want me to let you take an impossibly dangerous mission because you think you can save our enemy? What can I say to that? Maybe she can teach you the lesson I can't. Like waking up underwater to the wet burn of your lungs, desperation for air, like floating untethered in space, unable to move under your own power. Losing the security of gravity is like being naked in space. Gravity is necessary for human life in space. Gravity is necessary for unrestricted movement in space. Can't have one without the other. The force that binds our existence together, the force to shape foreign bodies, pure agency. Gravity is necessary not just to live in space, but to be human in space. But being human is a little harder for Pluto. She has to work for it. The tidal forces of her spacefaring body, the true macula. Yeah. Save the enemy? Now, where is the cadet little Frisk when you need it? Little Frisk, my nephew, Little Frisk, is, he is out with his mom, the whole day and then including tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm just, like, here with my mom and my grandparents and my uncle. So yeah, that leave of absence, and I have free. So. Right. Okay. But being human is a little harder for Pluto. She has to work for it. The tidal forces of her spacefaring body, the true macula, are the true macula. There we go. Are as strong as she believes and as big as she feels. What happened to my? Oh, okay. I refreshed the chat. Sorry. And Lunaterra needs to make sure all of the calculations are in order. Everything in her ship operates manually. She's been at it long enough that it feels like second skin. That's cute. You must have went to eat some spaghetti with some skeletons. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. You probably meant undying in the process too. Oh boy. 1/2 of bedtime. The jolt of nostalgia interrupts Lunaterra's mental math. She forgets to carry the 1. It interrupts Pluto's focus, and she has a moment where she's not invincible. Close enough to touch the surface of the moon lab, Lunaterra is seen and known by Pluto, and they are suddenly falling down the well of too late and nothing you can do. I knew it. Warning: gravitational interference. It's important to get a grip, knowing that there is nothing you can do is something Pluto considers freeing, and Lunaterra considers exciting. Feeling doom is clear permission to do whatever. As soon as yeah, and wait, and I little Frisk, no. No. It's important. Let's see, as soon as Mercurium is through the cloud cover, she flies solid flight into the remains of the Celestial Mechanics lab and chases it through the wound. The lab has recently damaged by the illegal launch of the hijacked ship, but that damage is barely noticeable compared to the massive hole left by a much larger ship crashing through. Lunaterra attacks fast under pressure. If there's no point in hiding, there's no point in stopping. It's true. Lunaterra is living on the whim of her macula, which can probably do whatever to her at any time. If she can't run away, she wants to make the first move. It's the sort of thing that makes a lot of sense if you think about it, and no sense at all if you think a little more. But that's Lunaterra, isn't it? She's betting you'll think too much or not enough. I guess against Pluto is that really much a good idea. She's someone who always thinks just enough, which makes it easy for Lunaterra to slip through deep into the lab until it gets quiet, except for the sounds of the moon quaking and trembling. After almost a year, the dread and the thrill is way too much to slow down and start talking. That's what the arrow flying into Pluto's gravity well is saying. Who will make the first move? Oh crap! I remember this part. When Lunaterra punctures the last armor layer and opens up the terminal cavern, light spills out and screaming sound because the crew macula is peeling the lab and most of the moon inside out with the forces of its own tides. It's not something that's impossible or anything. It's just something that's only possible in theory, which is still terrifying. More terrifying. Giant mecha! Yes, it is a giant mecha. So out of the 3, Altimer is Pluto. This is Pluto's ship. Pluto has the biggest ship out of the 3 of them, and then I believe Saturn has the smallest. But yeah, this can pack a punch. And more terrifying than that power is Pluto's fitness. Right? And more terrifying than the fitness is her gentleness, spooling matter like threads in a tiny galaxy of which she is the sun. Yeah. Her power is very kind, but it's also a little perverse. What meaning does mercy have from something that can pour out a moon? Chromaculus developers compared it to a black hole. They wanted a machine so powerful and not so absolute, even light couldn't escape it. A black hole! What? that's what I thought at first, you know. Lunacera understands now that was wrong. She's a star, gushing out and twinkling with matter and light, who couldn't be swept up in that. The mere Christium is so small. Pluto has never seen it from a perspective like Chromaculus before. She never imagined it would look so fragile from here, like a toy version of the fierce fighter she remembered. Pluto's sense of scale is true. Lunatera feels just like a plastic toy too. And that's Pluto. Come on, say something. It's making me sad. It really does fit you. So much more than I ever thought. Is it hard to look away? Being able to render you speechless is a power I've always dreamed of. What do you think? I know just a look won't change your mind, but I want you to tell me. Tell you what? Till that regret betraying you. I told you then that I always would. No, I will let you do that. Let's see. Did you think I'd be mad? I mean, of course I'll be mad at you. But not for anything you did to me. Alright? The relationship is like, okay. I wouldn't ever be mad at you for not having enough faith in me to see through Kratos Grace's dream of a new home for humans in space. I'm just mad at you for not having enough faith in yourself to see it through and leaving all the work to me. Oops, I guess that is why I'm a little upset with you. Not mad, you know. Just disappointed. I can't believe I'm still the one holding you like a kid. I'm trying to be the grown-up, you know. I did the okay. This is actually Kim's what Kim says when she does when in one of her streams. I did the responsible thing. I took the realistic option. Oh my god. Alright. I'm here to play the part of boring. Okay. I'm here to play the part of the boring adult, the grown-up villain. Oh, that's right. I remember why I exactly am mad at you. The responsible thing! Pew pew pew, them to death. You better not go down quietly. You better really believe what you just said. I'll forgive you if you left us for something stupid, but I'll never forgive you if you left us for something you don't believe in. And you better not believe in it. Because I also won't forgive you for fighting for a future that cruel. That doesn't leave me a lot of options. I don't think I can fight against that. I like it when someone like speaks in this novel that their profile intercom just lights up, and then it's pretty cool. I like it. I like that concept too. Like it actually helps who's speaking and who's not speaking before you actually read the words. Don't you dare! I won't forgive that either. Were you hoping maybe that it wouldn't be like this? That I wouldn't have to fight? It'll change it in ways you don't understand. I've seen you fight so many times. I saw it when you got that scar and that poor ship got her wound. Has anyone else seen that side of you as much as me? I don't think so. Not even Europa. But it's different when you're on the other side. You think I don't really know you because I never stared down the barrel of your rifle or felt that knife make my ship? It's a different kind of knowing. Teach me then, or I'll teach you. Choices. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Alright, so if I do this, it'll welcome memorable commendation. If not, if it's Pluto learns a lesson or Lunatera gets schooled. I think Pluto learns a lesson. Let's do this. Cause yeah. What's it gonna be, Lunacy? Alright, you never wanna make the first move. Then can I go? Pluto sweeps up the swirling, tumbling matter in the hollowed out moon. Making his second move has always worked for Lunatera. She's never been good at setting the pace, only outsmarting it. So it's the only move to make. Even still, maybe there aren't any winning moves. Lunatera has to be ready for that responsibility. Crew Magla is a very impossible sort of achieve. Almost as impossible as Pluto. Trimacula can grind space-time to a crawl and its tidal forces. Trimacula can pull ambient matter into the world with enough friction of the combustion to give birth to a star. Oh my god! I choose the same, mainly because I didn't know her, so yeah. I'm not gonna let my ass kicked by a space stranger. Emotionally, and almost as much physically. A tiny sun is born, but Lunatera had just gotten out of the way. Lunatera isn't where Pluto is suspecting, and then there's suddenly a hail of bullets in her skull. Pluto doesn't mind the onslaught, but it's still shocking. But not in an unpleasant way. It's actually very joyful. Her look, though. That expression, though. Shook. Really? Really? You're not just gonna try to scare me? For real, not a joke. We're finally going to have a fight about it. Is this body so me that you finally aren't going to be weird about fighting it? Lunatera thinks Pluto could use a lesson in how terrifying actual combat can be. But is there anyone terrifying enough to teach it to her? Are you trying to hide it from me? I've been waiting for a real fight. I'm tired of you telling me you think I'm right. If you really thought that, you'd be here on my side. she likes it. I mean, space. It's I don't know. Okay. So prove I'm wrong already, or admit defeat. Bullets through her arm and chest and pretty much everywhere, but that is not a problem. Tear the bullets, even if it's their lives. Redirect them with gravity. Pull them into a cosmic world where they will never even reach her. They will be always approaching, never meeting. They will be on an infinite world. Nani? Oh my word. Shindu. Nani? Always. And that world will become a star. Washington or Krishnium. Guess I choose the right choice, huh? Yeah. In heat and light and radiation. Ah, that's more like it. Not fast enough, Pluto. Then she runs Pluto through. It's not enough, but it hurts. It's serious. The brittle spear is of a cold and rational metal that repels cosmic concepts. Thank God. I began to worry you didn't care about anything anymore. You're beginning clean plate. Alright, cool. So here. The star supernovas. Chromatula holds the star. And Chromatula is the star. Chromatula almost doesn't get out of it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong name. Let me try that again. Luna's hair almost doesn't get out of it. Her engines overheat. The electromagnetic current shorts her sensors, and her chassis is fried. But she can move more than Pluto can, at least for long enough to get away. I'm still ahead of you. Now I know why everyone hates you so much. You're no fun to fight with at all. Are you kidding? Like, you fight fair. Now that I know what you're really like, I'm not going to accept anything else. I don't want to do that again. Well, too bad. Whose fault is that? Yeah, I know. So they were kind of playing? What? Alright. Let's save. Let's save this shit. Let's save it. Day 2 is upon us. Overwrite. Save game. Day 2, we got that right. Okay. So comms. Alright, more new comms. Excited to be out in the field again. Doing important work? We're a long way from anything important out here. I can't help but notice. You think command wants you as far away from him as they can get you. What makes you think that? That you said it. That command is my ex. Oh boy. That you said it. That command is my ex. And that I did only double cross. That I did once double cross Merlin Foundation back with a full stomach. That's cool. Wow. So we'll just find out. Well, I already know this, but Europa's daughter is Lunaterra's ex. So wait, ex? Yep, ex. In that case, you should be happy you're in the field at all, and not in a brig or in the process of being shipped back to Earth. Well, I am. I'm so thankful I don't need to be lied to about my work being important. Oh, damn! Oh, I would never lie about anything like that. In fact, the most lovely sixth planet of our solar system, Cronus, have become extremely busy in the past 24 hours. A major leak out of celestial mechanics has revealed they're finishing a prototype here. Chaos Graces knows about it too. Apparently, the Hellion responsible for the leak has stolen it too. You're just a woman for the job. Renting in incorrigible pilots is your specialty. Let's see if that power can be used for good for once. Sorry, lady, but space is my true lady. Blast towards infinity and beyond. Oh gosh. It's cheesy, I know, but it's funny. Europa, please leave some of me left to fight the enemy. Don't shoot me down before the mission starts. Was I too mean? I would prefer direct combat any day. Well, let me tell you something nice then. That Chaos Grace's super weapon. Sorry, again. Your favorite has been spotted in the system. My favorite? What do you mean? Don't play though. you make that same face whenever Chromatula is spotted. Jesus, I love that kind of jazz. Yeah. It's the only mystery of it's the biggest mystery of their side, and one of the only Chaos Graces has it collapsed by now. Chromatula's power is unreal. It is far stronger in reality than anything that could possibly have been projected from its original schematics. Its capabilities seem endless and impossible to predict or counter. And no one knows who the pilot is. Those people who can pilot something like that is very short, however. Maybe it's someone you know? Worried I might double-cross you again? I'm not with Cradle Braces anymore for a reason. Oh, I just never trust you when girls are involved. Damn! Oh, I just never trusted you when girls are involved. Jeez. Yeah, definitely. Europa knows that Lewis Harris is a lesbian, for sure. And the channel closed. With that being said. I bet she's the final boss. Wait, does visual novels even have bosses? Well, this one has one that I've known. One final boss, which I'm not gonna reveal yet. I mean, Rocco has a good point. Yeah. Alright. So now, an alerts. This is what we got here. First generation pilot candidate interviews. Oh, it's her interview. Militaire's interview for the station. What do you want to go into space? I want a new star. In that sense, we have to rate up this weight. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright. Gah! Made it! welcome back, OGs. We are playing Heaven Will Be Mine, and we are doing Lunar Terrence round. And I'm testing this too, so I'm testing to see if it like moves or anything like that. I'm actually on a PC, so I'm just kidding. Welcome to Space Lesbian Odyssey. Alright, this was complete. I mean, I was Taba, but now I'm taking over here. Pew pew. Alright, so we already met Pluto. And now we are gonna meet Saturn. out of the three. Oh, Saturn, I'm glad to be aboard. Alright, let's launch. I love the music. I love the music. It's freaking cool. Hold on. Give me a second. I need to go pull up the freaking OST for this. So I can show you guys OST. Alright, so oops. Share this. Actually, here. Sorry about that, guys. Blast off! Alright, so I am gonna go ahead and put the soundtrack. There, come on. No! 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 I can't place the freaking oh, sorry. I can't place the freaking what's it called? That there, but you can look it up. Yeah, the soundtrack is pretty good, at least what I've heard at the moment. Yeah. Okay, actually, I could do this on my phone. Let me see if I can do it real quick. I love this song. Yeah, okay. Share it. It's kind of edgy a little bit, but cool. No. There you go. Boom! I got it! That's the soundtrack if you want to, like, download it. Alright, so where was I? Right. Objective in sight. Opening channel. 2 things. Captain, I'm bored. Oh my god, this is freaking funny! Captain, this sucks. This is the Lepska 123 with Raiki as captain, OGs as navigator, and Octavia as janitor. Objective, get Space Harem for Captain Raiki. Oh look, it's Space Punk. Here, let me read that again. This is Leska 123 with Raiki as captain, OGs as navigator, and Alzheimer as janitor. Objective: get space harem from Captain Raiki. Oh look! Lesbians. Well, you heard them, Roba. Tell those idiots to be careful what they wish for, because the vision parameters have changed. As you know, Celestial Mechanics have been operating a clandestine ship self-development lab with an experimental prototype in violation of the terms of the Memorial Foundation Space Program decommissioned treaty. And we are on a top-secret surprise attack to take out the last operational shipyard and make sure we never have to find out what Celestial Mechanics has been planning to do with it. It could be more obvious what happened, but go ahead and brief me anyway. No points for guessing. The prototype already launched, rendering most of the base inoperable. We lost contact almost instantly. Find it before it leaves Cronus's gravitational field. Is the road clear? Enough OGs. Oh great! What a pain. Weren't you just bored? There's no way to find it. It's as good as begun. You know what? I did the high voices for those crew cadets. It just popped out of my voice. There's a chance that the ship stop is still nearby, so get to work. Yeah, this is Bravo, evade now. What? Don't worry, Space Punk. They just don't. Now. I've got nothing to cap. Bubblegum. Oh, jeez. Here we go. We're gonna fight. I think we should have we should have took a left like 3 million miles ago. Oh, jeez. Lose your head. Bubblegum pink electricity sparks off the ice and dust of the inner ring like a lightning bolt through his ship cell. He doesn't get even the slightest chance. Get down! Jesus! Don't listen. You don't have any right to complain, right, Roba? What a callous attitude you have. Who did you learn that from? The best perping the age. Damn it! Also cool space store I want to visit. Lol. Alright. I wish Europa would stop sending me boys who can't control themselves. Having fun dismantling my escorts? Oh well, I keep this shit clean as new. Oh jeez, we're gonna meet Saturn right now, guys, alright? With a string of pearl's fingers, Saturn carefully peels the mechanical muscular out of the poor ship's arm she's holding. A souvenir of the last Lunataris escorts that she sent crying too easily back to their base. Oh Mercury, what is this? Oh jeez. It looks really scary looking. And cat-like? Yeah, definitely cat-like. It's still sparkling and oozing, and Saturn wishes her ship had a mouth so she could suck it out like crab meat. Jesus! Oh my god! Maybe it does have a mouth. The machine has many mysteries to handle and explain, and Saturn is still learning them. Though I suppose Europa learned her lesson about sending me girls who can't control themselves. Oh really? Hey, that's really interesting. Mind telling me more? Oh, she's a hacker too. How amusing. There's nothing too interesting on this conference, is it? Ah, you flatter me. But hey, What did I mean exactly? What part about the girls who can't control themselves? I really want to hear more. Oh no, they're gonna hold the ship filled with cat hair. The stuff gets stuck in furniture. It means back up that top first. Or can you land a hit off the comms? Luna Terra's gravitational field focuses to a single point. Luna Terra isn't budging. She's been through much worse, and so has her ship, followed always by a thin trail of a bleeding wound she never could cure. The mere Christium is over 2 decades old. Damn, 20 years old. Holy shit. But Saturn can't even land a hit. It's regal and stiff, dressed in cold metallics, weathered and refurbished. The architectural prototype of all other ship selves. So going after all these years. Still, furiously untouchable, the string of pearls hasn't gone down, and no matter how much she's been rammed with that spear. But she hasn't even nicked a Luna Terra's ship once. Not bad at all for a joyride, but you can't get But you can't just get one hit in. It's a good thing you don't win by looking cool. No mercy for newbies? No. Luna Terra puts a stake of solid light through the string of pearls leg, pins it to its own gauze wrapper. It doesn't hurt at all. The ship's metals begin molding and reforming around the wound immediately. A ridiculous unfilled advantage. Saturn has no right to complain, but she still wants to. But she's trying to be cool. Everyone wants to. When quiet gleam of that always blinks. That's a pretty amazing ship. Think it will last? Either you're fighting just for fun because you're that reckless, or you're caught in your own containment wrapper and can't escape orbit yet. And you'd beat me for sure if I played around. I'm not done yet. Oh shit! Okay. Not winning by looking cool. Lady, have you seen JoJo poses? Maybe. Maybe Saturn watched too much anime. Let's see. And yeah, so that's not true. It's actually very difficult to move with a solid light bullet in your leg, but she's not going to let that stop her. Saturn is suddenly closer than she logically could be, claws bubbling, but Luna Terra effortlessly flips away and kicks Saturn's ship directly in the chest. Boom! Yeah, you're done. The containment wrapper is still stuck to you, so your movement is off. Doesn't seem to have stopped you that much. Right, it was so rude of them to try to stop me. Jeez, too much anime. Chances are she has become anime itself. It's too late for her. It seems cruel to take it away from you when you're having so much fun with it. Same as you, right? Huh? Do I know you? Everyone knows Merrill Foundation's perfect ace. But do I know you? So I do, don't I? Let me add this thing and I'll tell you. Haha, what? Wait, hold on. Why should I? Because you can't help yourself. Besides, don't you want a real fight? Can you promise it'll go different? I can promise it'll be more fun. Oh Jesus. I think I know this scene. I remember this scene. You're asking for me to totally abandon my duty to bring you back and do that instead? What? You won't? The legendary pilot who defected from the Merrill Foundation then double-crossed his rebels. She abandoned them for can't be opposed to a little fooling around with the enemy. I guess you do know me. Want to trust each other? Or is it more fun if we don't? Oh my girl, she's challenging me. She's one of those like, you know, like playful type, I guess. Frank, oh, that will be a waste of me. Raiki, what are you? Are you ready to rumble? Oh jeez. It's more fun. Okay, so we got two options here. It's more fun if they do and Saturn gets embarrassed, or it's more fun if they don't and Luna Terra gets boomed. I'm gonna go ahead and do what she gets embarrassed. It's gonna be hilarious. Watch. How was that? Did it hurt? It's just weird. It's weirder that it doesn't hurt. It's easier for Luna's hair to cut through the malleable flesh of this string of pearls directly, then untangle a hole from the wrapper. The flesh reforms quickly, so she has to work patiently. Here's one of the ships. A lot of people ship these two go bad. Ooh, I know what part you mean. String of pearls might be impossible to destroy, even if Saturn can't land a hit. Lunatero feels like somehow she's the one who got lucky. Let me get back to my Lunatero voice, I think. If justice hurts you, you'd never be able to fight. Your brain is giving you more nuanced information. You're very sensitive. Luckily, you'll get used to it. If you are serious about next time, think of yourself as something a little bigger. I like that, being big. I'm glad I trusted you. Stop shaking then, or ask me to go easier. That's a little easier. Of course. Do you remember me yet? I thought you'd remember the name of at least some of the girls you made out with in supply closets. Oh jeez. Okay, so Alright, so I guess Saturn made out with Lunatera in a closet, but Lunatera doesn't even remember. Oh my, how lewd. Your face. Just kidding. But sorry, it was worth it. Wait. You weren't kidding about still being dangerous. Every pilot knows you by both of your reputations. You're definitely Saturn, because no one hated me as much as you. So now I'm curious why you don't anymore. If I tell you, you'll owe me extra. Jesus, Saturn. Really? So save it for the next time you catch me. Well, I'll just have to catch you again quick. All free. Now get out before someone catches us. Oh, more exposition. Okay. Lunatera is a space lady killer, metaphorically, literally. Yeah, she is. She's a total lady killer. Yeah. So she has Pluto, and then she has Saturn that she like interacted with. So I don't know who did. I ship a little bit more Pluto and Lunatera, but you will see that later. Alright, so now exposition time. Exposition! Alright. I think it's gonna be a short exposition. Here it's Ever since the day Mars began, Mars has been doomed. No, there will never be a planet Mars, that a name reserved for places where human life, gravity, and culture reign. This is just bitter Aries. Just like the stingy, inedible weeds that grow when nothing else does. Cradle Graces is dug in, and we can't get them out. The colonies are wrecked. Terraforming engines are broken. The gravity vertices are out of control. There's no resources left on this planet, no strategic value. This planet doesn't even exist. It is an inert rock. Oh jeez. Do no way to evade the exposition. There's no point in fighting. There's no need to fight. Ship selves can't keep you alive alone forever. But even if that is the case, we could leave tomorrow and claim victory. Most of Memorial Foundations and SES we already did. That's why there's barely any of us left, and why we can't get them out. Let's see, there's a detour, but I think we passed it already. Why don't I go, I do that. Why I don't, that go back home too? And leave all those idiots just fucking die on a rock. I just messed up though. Look at, okay. Oh no, I skipped the freaking thing. Hey, it's not like we're idiots. We know we're due. The planet's still blah 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 blah. Skip the exposition. Sorry, I'll tell you that. Alright. Day 3. Day 3. Oh, what's this? Receiving reports. Report not accepted. Alert 2 errors detected. Error 1, a failure to explain why celestial mechanics ship self string of pearls was not successfully comprehended. A failure to explain why Kratos Grace's ship self crew macula was not successfully decapitated. Please correct errors before proceeding. You missed a spot. Please correct. Resubmit. Warning, no correction submitted. Force resubmit. Alright. Penalty assignments. Sniper duty. Planet Ares, currently held by Kratos Grace's purpose, preventing celestial mechanics refueling and ingress. Penalty assignment. Sniper duty. Kratos Grace's held Planet Ares for purpose. Top secret. Top secret. Take out Kratos Grace's prototype crew macula on research assignment in Kratos Grace's territory. Thanks for this missing spot. Penalty assignments cannot be refused. Indicate you have understood new orders. Y for yes. Okay. Ready for gravitational catapult. Prepare launch for inner solar system. Alright, we're in the inner solar system. Oh, hi there. Okay. Let's save. Let's save this. It's gonna be day 3. It's day 3, guys. I believe there's 7 days. Ugh, sorry about that. Ready then. I need some water, but it's downstairs, and I have to over lazy to do it. Let's do the columns again. Yay! Alright. Enjoying your missions? More thrilling work than fighting the half-hearted troops left on Ares. Much more. I forgot what it was like to work this hard. I'm rusty. Are you unhappy with your progress? I don't know. Are you unhappy? I don't know. So it's like a week, but with mechas, lesbian space. Neat. Yeah. I'm trying to like see if I can finish this route if I have time. Do I have time? Yeah, boy. Yeah, I do. Alright. It's always been very hard to tell with you, though I'm not sure if I can answer that question better than you. I've known you since you were firstly assigned to the first pilot role. You were so delicate, and you're only become more delicate even as you become stronger. I didn't think you described me back then as delicate. I saw it very clearly, though. The other executives thought you were a scrappy pain in the butt. You were just scared. There's no point in pretending otherwise. You just see through it. I guess I haven't changed as much as I thought. Oh. Long ago I saw a strong and delicate girl. I have worked hard to make more and more of that rather than simply cultivating your strength. Understanding your weaknesses is needed to grow. Let me ask you again, and this time, focus. Count backwards from 20. Remember a moment of comfort. Always. Are you happy now? Oh wait. Are you happy or unhappy? I don't know. Damn! It is deep. Because I feel like I'm on the cusp of something. It's frightening, yet it could be something amazing. That's a real feeling. Good girl. Are you blushing? Anyone would. I feel even more embarrassed than I did back then. That's even better feeling to have. Hold on to that one. And chat closed. Alright. There's two of these. Well, let's go see our alerts and shit. Halimi, the X. Let's see what she wants now. Oh, it's the data pack. Alright. You need some wholesome memes, lady. Is there YouTube in this thing? I think so, yeah. Unified culture theory. Pre is saw reference materials. Manual foundation of introductory literature. I'll read that later. Missions now. Missions. Rift in the Earth or 400mm kiss. Let's do the Pluto one first, and then the Saturn one, and then Pluto. It's like pattern. Oh, okay, alright. This is a fight with Pluto again. Alright. Stretching. Alright, good. Oh, cool. Can't wait to blast our enemies in the beat of Nyankat. Hell yeah. It will be there when you see it coming. Oh yeah. Alright, get to my robot voice. Sarah, cancel the launch. There are new orders. Really? I thought they were very insistent about this mission. And it's a good idea, so I thought I'll do it. The new orders are Cradle Grace's super weapon has contacted the base already. Send anyone except for Luna Terra there immediately. Ah, I see. Well, prep the Marine craft Christian for launch. Luna Terra, even I have to say something if you disobey an order right in front of my face. But you don't disagree, or you just stop me instead of saying something. A certain degree of questioning orders from the top of is allowed. Giving who's in charge, obviously. Halimi is just a foolish princess. If Krail's Grace is using that new weapon, that's all the more reason not to send randos who wouldn't stand a chance against it. You fundamentally misunderstood my moral foundation, Sarah. My voice is cracking. I'll be right back. Let me get some water. Give me a second here. Alright. Hi. Alright. Hail, hydrate. Take your water, kiddos. Okay, I'm fine. I just ran up the stairs. Let's go creating lazy fun. Alright, I got my water next to me. Alright. Take deep breath, Raiki. Take deep breath. You damn storm bunker. Alright then. Alright, let's get all of this, alright? Alright. Leads to the recovery effort because no one else is fixed. Only that naive, conceived, foolish girl has the love required to bring humanity back to Earth. Prepare to be cleaned, mopped her face. Naive, one-sided, and unself-aware love. Nonetheless, that is exactly the love that is required. It's for us to interpret that fundamental impulse in a way that will ensure strategic advantage. So I will ask you, does love motivates your actions? Oh, this is deep, man. Or are you just that eager to find someone to shatter you into orbit? Connection with that pilot, and don't think I don't know about it. Or who she is, which is it? Guilt or love? Yeah. Will you let me go if I say I need to see her too, you know? I would advise against it. Here we go. Your helmet is as clean as her soul. Her love might be stronger than ours. That's possible. All the more reason you shouldn't get near it. Well, let me take that risk. Make up and fight. Fight until we forgive each other. Okay, so you guys choose which one I should go and choose this time. This time you guys decide. Because both they seem good. There we go, helmet. Not go through the nap stuff. Either make up and forget or fight until we forgive each other. At this point we have to been loyal, so maybe the end of that route. Are you sure, Captain? This point we've been loyal, so maybe see the end of that route. Alright, we will be loyal to this. We will do 100% mineral foundations. The balance shifts because Lunaterra didn't hesitate. And neither did Pluto. Fourth planet from the sun, Ares, romantic red planet. It was the first planet the space colonization program wanted to make ours, and they wanted it to be so beautiful. Did they get their wish? It was a beautiful dream, but still a dream. By the time Earth had demanded the space program pull back, they were stuck. Still halfway there after so many years. Yet getting halfway there got them something beautiful, even if it wasn't enough. Wait a minute, you are the captain, you decide. Oh, okay. Alright then, I will decide all of it. All of it! Alright. Where was I? Right. Where life grows, and it doesn't grow most places. It's in a spring yellow-green that never could quite get to summer. It's tenacious weeds spread all over the planet that will never be called Mars. And even they can barely breathe. Only stubbornness keeps life on Ares. And I would not even be able to endure if cradle graces didn't patiently tend to them. They spew pollen uselessly into the air, and between them and the too thin atmosphere breathing, where it's possible, it's hard. I'm just janitor that can't do the fault for the detail, with the deal. Oof, with the king with the deal. Oof. The fate of the fourth planet from the sun, even prettier now, and just as useless as 2 humans. Pluto has flown past the canyon. She concealed in 3 times already. It's been a perfect shot every time at noon, even with the sun shining directly on her, the flowers and weeds at their calling keep her hidden. Here we go. Should Lunaterra squeeze the trigger or not? And what else is Lunaterra supposed to do? How can she dare to take that shot with Pluto looking so beautiful? Oh my god! This is... Okay, I guess she's... How can she not? Why is she trembling like that? Does she know? No, Lunaterra realizes that she's the one trembling. Okay. If you can stop me, I'll believe in you. I'll give up on everything, but I know you trust me too much. Oh my god. Here in Janice we have the best deals where it comes to gets fed by spam. Oh my god. Pluto said that. Cool, she likes her. Yeah. Pluto said that she might have been saying it right now, knowing that Lunaterra has the best shots, perfect shots. Only enough I wouldn't mind being her space janitor. Also, what? If you're not sure if you're right, I'll be the one to test it. I believe we can have a home in space, and there's no way to bring that back to Earth. You believe we can bring home to Earth, and there's no way to have it in space. I believe in us. We'll figure it out. Oh, she's been remembering stuff, I think. Huh. Yeah, it's impossible for Lunaterra to look at Pluto in a current macula, big as the universe. I think it's better for her to not have that. For Lunaterra to keep thinking, I'm feeling her from something terrible and bringing her home. So Lunaterra fires before she has a chance to decide whether or not to fire. She pulls the trigger without considering or having a chance to choose one way or another. Her body seizes the opportunity, makes the decision for her, the one way they agree to, without doubt. Lunaterra will betray herself every time. Pluto's exposed left tidal reactor shudders and shakes. Sad. Oh my god, no, not this again. Oh, I should have seen that coming, shouldn't I? The resulting tidal resonance will be catastrophic unless she shuts both reactors off and reduces steam. She does, of course, and worries about the ship and the whole world and Lunati and doesn't hesitate, even though that's clearly the plan. The minute she'll take rebooting will have her plunging into the ground and maybe too damaged to power back on. And so Lunaterra dashes to catch her before that. Again, Lunaterra is the last to know. She's doing it before she's decided if she should do it or not. A coward who cannot commit at heart, at least commits to not committing. Wait a minute! We should aim for the harem. God damn, we just killed a potential harem. Don't worry. I'm thinking of, like, you know, doing what's it call it? All 3 routes with, and then on the 4th, there's gonna be a 4th route which has all 3 of them. So until then, we'll have this. Without thinking about how contradictory or ridiculous it is. Pluto's comms are off, so she doesn't have to yell at Lunaterra about why this is so stupid. and how she needs to grow up or do anything but fall and be secretly happy she's still charming stupid. Oh, that's okay. The Vimir Christian looks very funny, trying to catch a ship this much bigger than her. Her engines flare, strain, start to break from trying to slow the fall. The wind bleeds freely. A tattered, tangled mess, falling down too hard, crumbles into the weeds of Ares, nestles at the canyon bottom. Remember the objective of a creation of the Captain Raiki? Get the harem! Yeah. It may not be a livable planet, but it's a soft one. It's hard to breathe for very long, but it feels nice to live in. Ship or body, sometimes it feels like nothing could be worth giving up on the ship, but this isn't so bad. Lunacy, are you awake? Oh boy. Yeah, everything hurts a lot. I gave you some painkillers. Do you need any more? I can't fly on them. You're not gonna fly without them either, Lunacy. Your engines are melted. Alright, I thought I did something stupid, but I couldn't remember what it was. It was a breathtaking sequence of poor decisions. When I said I wouldn't be satisfied or forgive you until I could fought you on Ares, I meant when I kicked your butt. Kicking your own butt doesn't count. As usual, sorry, do you want me to move? Oh, my ship! These two are my ships, okay? Military and Pluto. They pretty much fit together well to me, you know, they make sense to me, you know? A lot of people, you know, that they ship Saturn with Lunaterra, but for me, more fitting is Pluto and Lunaterra, because how their interactions are pretty cool and, like, you know, cool. Why, do you want me to get up? Waking up with my head in your lap feels like you're rewarding me for shooting you down. You can be mad if you want. That's one thing, this is another. There's just nothing else to do with you. You did the right thing, or try to, and then you did the right thing again, or try to. You want to do the best thing for you and me, but you couldn't decide what it was. There's nothing I can say to that, and it's already done. So just lie there already. I might not be another chance, you know. She said, shipping intensifies. Yeah, Tamer, you got that right. Let me see that. You didn't let me submit it today, Mom. More than usual. You can hold so much. I'm in awe every time. You're the size of the universe. You can see everything and everyone, and you hold it all of it. Everything's precious. Everything's worthy of you. I'm not. I can't. I'm small. I'm small and scared. Smaller and more scared than you. Don't say I'm not. Aww, Pluto has doubts. Pluto has freaking doubt. I won't. Never again. I'm sorry. You're small. You're just you after all. You have to mean it. You're huge to me. Okay? That's okay. I should be. I hear everyone and I can't ignore it. It feels like I'll die if I do. It hurts too bad. Alright. Oh jeez. I'll listen to your voice more than any other. Your heart is more important to me. Isn't that proof I'm selfish too? But I'm going to fight with everything I have for those voices, even against you. I just know that no matter what, you're not going to get what we want. Sure, just don't make a mess in the bathroom. Okay. If I let myself slip, I trust in your future instead. I know we can't beat Memorial Foundation, so I can't afford to blame you. I can't do anything if I can't trust you. Wait, this joke is bad without context of the joke. Go back! You never go back on this. It's way easier to hate me. It's what normal people do. I love not giving you that satisfaction, Lunacy. And you really should give up on me either being satisfied with happiness just for me. Sure. I know as well as you, there's no welcome waiting for us on Earth. I don't know if we will be happy there, but I couldn't live there without. Well, if you get a miracle, I won't fight that either. My heart isn't big, but if you ruin the Memorial Foundation, I'd forgive you. I mean, who wouldn't? I too want to be free of Earth. To be free of 9.8 milliseconds to forever. That's an equation. Okay. Are you really sure? I think even that victory will be impossible even if we win it. But maybe you actually have more faith than me. I think we might not make a happier world. Oh look, gravity. Yeah, gravity. Woo, gravity. But you can learn how to be happy anywhere, even Earth. On Earth, we are tied down by the weight of the world. School was used for again. Yeah. I won't go back to that, even if I go back to Earth. There are two ways to do that. Make a home where we set the rules, or bring a new law of gravity back home. If only all of us were as precious and powerful as the planet. But I can take the shape of the shape of the world required of me, if that's what we get. That's not true. For you especially, it isn't true. But the one who didn't let Earth's gravity choose your body. I wouldn't have been able to choose if you hadn't shown me. There's a victory they can't take it back from us. Rescue will be here soon. You're almost a real adult, You're almost a real adult, Lucy. I wish I was as close as you. So they were sharing a little moment. I like it. Let's save before anything. Alright, day 4. Alright, let's do the comms again. Alright, more comms. So I have to ask, how do you feel about me coming back to Memorial Foundation? You were a loyal and efficient ace pilot for Memorial Foundation for the entire Cold War, against our alien and ultimately irrelevant existential threat beyond the system. Then you were perfectly loyal to the pilots left adrift by the decommissioning of the pilot program and colonization project. This is kind of deep. There's a whole bunch of exclusions everywhere. My eyes. Okay. Now you're perfectly loyal to the Memorial Foundation again. You haven't betrayed our side at all. That's a generous reading. You betrayed plenty of love-struck pilots, but your political loyalty is impeccable. So even if Halloumi doesn't trust or forgive you, I welcome your return. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. That's not going to be a problem. That she doesn't. Lunacy, thanks, ma'am. She welcomes your return to the most, but keep on your toes. That one, I don't have any question about. Keep your friends close and your exes closer. Okay. I'm back from the bathroom. You're welcome back. So Lunataria says, keep your friends close and your exes closer. Oof. Big oof, alright. Except if you're not still suspicious of me for betraying Memorial Foundation. How about her? That'll be mad Oh, that I'll be mad at both of you about for a very long time. Please don't worry about it, however, as if you both made each other suffer more than enough to make up for your useful indiscretions. Honestly, the two of you are hooking up to somehow get at me, the most hilarious part, as you ended up punishing each other more than I could ever have. Can we talk colors again? I think I get the picture already. That's not to say the two of you still don't have a lot of lessons left to learn from the experience. Out the bathroom right there, outside of the bathroom with the janitor. Once I'm sure you learn them. Learn them? It's like, okay. It's going to be over. I'm slowly very interested in hearing about faction again. Oh, on that note, I'm just as worried. Just remain true to what you really believe in, Karen. And channel closed. What do you mean by that? Get some water again, because my throat is getting blue. 2-hour stream, man. Alright. Well, look at the time. Gotta get back to navigating. Yeah. Let's see. Got some mail over here. This is from Europa. Europa's like a mom figure. Oh yeah, okay. This is okay. I don't know what Isan asked about this. And I'm not with the person who knows anything about it, but sure, I guess. I learned all this week through palette models. Okay. We could have just asked her. She never saw me. Venus, Terra, and Mars are in Venus! From Reno's level. Venus! No! Venus, Terra, and Mars. Okay. Okay, so we talked about some stuff. Then I'm Stormpunker. I'm just gonna let this fake the space to my job. Alright. And now we go back to Saturn. Go back to Saturn and see what's up with the information. Guard duty in Olympus. Guard duty in Olympus City. Command is worried the flush mechanics unit might try to escape while the fleet is launching, using the cityscape as cover. Then we've just given up on catching them on Ares if their only hope is them being that stupid. So, when Saturn appears, I'm gonna do that voice again, okay? I like do that voice a lot. Ouch! Okay. It's a ruined husk, even Kratos' space is clinging to it. Like they're clinging to even the faintest sign of life on Mars. Excuse me, Ares. Well, it's boring. Pointless work that no one wants to do. And it's gotta make me wonder if someone's actually mad at me. You like the pros have escaped from the Terra, and the most dangerous assumption is competence, which from you they have a hard time buying. That's not fair. I'm plain incompetent. They should know that by now. You are only incompetent in the ways you wish to be. That's an awfully profound way to call me lazy. If you were simply lazy, you wouldn't go out of your way to find so much trouble to get it. And that's the reason why this assignment is so disastrous as a punishment. Boring you is dangerous. I learned that very early on in your career. There's no way to make you sit still. So, Luna's Hera gets bored easily. Alright, that's another. Oh, maybe I'll try it this time. There's this good sniper spot with a view of the whole city. I won't move from there. Why does it sound less like you're fond to behave? And more like you're going to brag about how much trouble you can get into without even moving. Either way, you're sure to put me back in the front, right? Okay. Choices. Okay. Saturn gets no scoped. God, boring you is dangerous, humans. What? Nah. Alright, so we have Lunaterra gets point blank encounter, which favors slash mechanics. Or we've got Saturn gets no scoped. I would do no scope. That's funny. Oh baby, a triple. Yeah, no scope. We're gonna do the no scope. I don't give. I just like this no scoping. Reading voice again. The balance shifts because Lunaterra could hold still and Saturn couldn't. Correct for gravity. It's unsettling. Correct for the cold blue starry daylight of the fragile Aries atmosphere. Sniping from the remains of the capital spire is like being just an eye and a trigger finger. A thrilling place for Lunaterra to fight. God, I still remember these memes. MLG and the whole smoke weed every day. Dun 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 dun. I remember those too. Correct for wind. It's skittish and powerless. Correct for gravity. There's still too much of it. Correct for the nuisances of this infant planet that will never be. Get the camera, mom, get the camera. Little cameras. Yeah. Skirting along the abandoned roads of the city that never was is like being an exposed nerve, a thrilling place for Saturn to fight. I see you. Headshots. Lunaterra squeezes the trigger of the 70th time. The cover couldn't protect string of pearls from Lunaterra's eyes, and it sure can protect her from her trigger finger. Boom! Headshot! Boom! Headshot! Engine reactor. Initiate inertial control. Oh! Okay. Take the shot. I am trying to. The slug whips right by Saturn, and that's 7 times dodged. The 4 shrieking holes in the chases, marching closer to the string of pearls heart. Mark what happens when she doesn't. Getting shot still sucks. Saturn isn't used to lose. That one was close. That one was really, really close. Tell me I'm getting better, right? No way, it's just luck. You've gone from getting hit at all the time to getting hit half of the time. That's better, but what you want is to be hit none of the time. Don't tell me what I want. Maybe I love being shot. One shot, one kill. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Yeah, I do. I remember all of the Uriness in here. So you wouldn't be the first. Wow, weird. You must fight some really problematic people. Some planets find interesting ways to pass the time. I kind of get the appeal. What else is there to do? If you didn't love getting shot so much, why wouldn't you wouldn't run around space shooting each other? If that's true, why did you come here to fight? That's true. Why did you come here? There's nothing left to fight over on Ares for anymore. Give me one thing to do more fun than look demure and get shot at. Shoots for the 15th time. Angry Japanese. A dragon! Oh jeez. Someone has to do the shooting. That tells me that what position you favor, but it's doesn't answer my question. I'm taking evasive maneuvers. If I dodge the next one, answer my question. I won't answer the first one, but I'll answer a different one. If you dodge. Captain Raiki, remember perfectly the Yuri of the mission as I expected on a space wolf. Hell yeah. Saturn gets so quiet. She gets so oh no, not the angry Japanese screams for support. Screams for support. Saturn gets so quiet. She gets so still. Yet her heart is thumping. Her reactor is thrumming with resonance. It's obvious Lunatera is sniping her from the tower, the city's last and tallest building. But now, suddenly, she isn't so sure. She isn't sure if she knows where Lunatera is, or if she knows anything about her at all. What did her face look like? Again. Hit. It's not that Sarah wasn't on the ready. She's baiting. She knows exactly what she's doing. Lunatera just guessed for the 1/2 second when Saturn wasn't ready, and slipped her solid light bullet in that space. Headshot! The shot lands right in her throat. For a moment, Saturn's just, I'm dead, but she's not. Then she hurts so bad she wants to die, but she's just mistaking the very different things that a string of pearls feels instead of that. Oh, it's like Evangelion, kinda. Get your armor! So like, alright, so it's like Evangelion. Like, you know, you become the robot. You feel everything that the robot, like, does and everything. I think it's too late. She looked at me. It's not really pain, but it's a feeling of so overwhelming and shuts Saturn down like pain would. It's fascinating, full of information. Lunatera, you're not doing very. What time is it? Will it give me until 10 more? Alright, cool. Okay. Alright then, it's almost 10. It's 9:30. 9:40 actually. Alright, we got 20 minutes. Well, Sarah, you're not doing a very good job of convincing me to not try to get shot. That. Who's messaging me at this hour? Alright. I've heard that before too. You sure are having fun. What makes you think that? Wanna know how I know? When correcting for candy! Oh, yeah, no. Oh, no. I'm eating chocolate. Give me a second. I am eating fruit. Wait, someone's there. Almost heaven. Well, almost heaven, West Virginia. Like about 11. Fresh chocolate, blueprints of Yuri. Yeah. Alright. Right. When corrected for gravity, the impression you leave in space feels a little for a second. Wait, I can feel the chocolate in my throat. You gotta wash it down with some water. Bits. Bluish browns. Shimadu River. Alright, where was I? Right. Well, someone might say it's like an eye roll, but I think it's kind of like a Google too. Haha. Maybe that counts as a hit. You can't win cat and mouse games by batting every time head pokes out. Except somehow you do. You're good at making people not follow their own better instincts. You shouldn't be getting me to teach you to fight fair. You do much better like this. Oh, thank you. I don't fight fair because I have absolutely no idea how to fight. Oh jeez. Life is the old. Wait a minute. I'm a janitor, not a musician. All right. But this is why I hate you, Military. You just don't get it. I want to beat you at something you're good at. You're really tough, not your sniping, which can't stop me at all. But you're totally impenetrable. You're doing something tricky. What are you doing? It's still my question, my hit. That's the rules. Why are you here? Firstly, because I refuse to ever be bored, just like you. I hear music. Out in the trees rather than blowing them breeze. Jeez. Secondly, wiping that smug expression off your face is my deepest desire. So teach me how to weave through your fire and sink my claws into you. What's the third reason? Not telling. I already gave you one for free. Oh my god. Okay, so something Lunatera is good at. Do you know how to conquer people's heart? Lunatera is a lady killer. That's for sure. Country roads take me home. Nice dodge. A question then. Dodge a real one first. Alright, reading time. To the place I belong. Lunatera fires and Saturn leaps forward directly into it. The bullet misses. Oh damn! Okay. She misses. Oh wait. Roll for attack. Oh, nat 0. Nat 1. Her tail sparks as she throws through the atmosphere. How's that? Good work. But you have to keep it up. Lunatera lands a bullet straight through her legs and Saturn crumples. But the moment her limbs heal, Saturn leaps again. She's ready for the next bullet, but not the one behind it. But that one's a clean shot, right through her nose. Through her no stopping power at all, and she leaps through again, and it's gone in the rubble before Lunatera can land another shot. roll credits. Raiki, in my space harem. Roll credits. Lol. Is that more dodges or more hits? Counterpoint. Here's my opinion on getting shot so far. It fills my brain with overwhelming information and barely stops me from doing anything at all because I'm in control of an impossible space war machine. So you can actually say that you really hit me? Flawed argument. Really disappointing. And I guess I was expecting a lot better. Am I losing? Can I ever lose no matter how much you shoot me? I don't think so. I don't actually think so. This machine is never going to lose. You can pin me down. You might be so much better than me. I couldn't beat you in a million years. But I will keep trying and beat you with dumb luck. Oh jeez. Maybe that is true. You never hit me. Why are you here? Did you know that there is a theory that ship cells can't actually be destroyed? You can break as much of them as you want, but the gravity engine will always pull it back into shape. As long as you're sufficiently tenacious, you can survive anything and try again until you get it right. Maybe it's not a fight, but in date, lunacy wins. Let me save. Let me save. God damn it. In space. Let's see. Let me get some water again. Sorry. Hell hydrate. So you will get what this machine is for. At least a favorable person in the world came up with that theory, and this is a ship self to test it. So naturally, I know all about it. Let's shoot. Having this voice, this up voice makes my throat a little bit hurty. This high voice, like. Okay. Hell hydrate, yeah. That's true that no one has died. That's why they got to say that there's still no war in space. Dodging my question again? But in precise, wrecking a ship self until both of the pilot and the ship give up is indistinguishable. Oh my god, he just gave me an idea. Oh no, jeez, what's up? What's up? What idea do you have? I would like to know more. Because you can become so broken, continuing is impossible. Even if they kill you, you can be changed. You think you can do that to me, or is that what you want to have happen to you? I have. To people who have much more fun with this than you do. Ha! This don't call it a war is a thing, but play fighting. All it takes is someone not playing along to ruin it all. Well, secrets, but I have the idea to draw. He's saying, "Hail hydrate to a tied up Kim." Oh jeez. No. What secrets, guys? Okay. We will keep it secret. We'll keep it secret. Oh jeez. You could actually draw me as a space marine or a space captain, and you guys be my crew. Don't worry. Oh jeez, my mouth is shut. Okay. A solid light slug passes so close to Saturn's head. The heat chars her face black. Ooh. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a second. Let me read this again. You get to treat me to Raiki in due time. Lol. Jeez. Solid light slug passes so close to Saturn's head, the heat chars her face black. But it's not a hit. She's incremated to the left. 0.05 seconds before impact. The Leshka 123 and his crew will be coming soon. Oh, you're getting better. It's definitely my question now. I'm still answering that. That theory has not been disproven. It's more than likely true. Now I'm excited. Draw. They can change. I think you should ask yourself if you're ready for that before you say you want to play with me for real. Speaking from experience, about that always bleeding wound on your ship self. It's not always a bad thing to change. Last one. If you can't dodge this, I don't think you're ready. Once again, Saturn feels Luna's hair slipping away. She's not here. She's not anywhere. She never was. Once again, it's my hit. Electricity explodes from the target point and connects back to the region. It starts from where Luna's star is, and when it connects back to Saturn, fast as light, the course correction defies the pathway retroactively. Wow. That's just a lot. I can't do fake laughter, guys. I'm not an idiot. This is great. You're not supposed to be ecstatic about someone getting the best of you. That's my move. Sorry. But I was condescending before. Next time we fight, it'll be for real. What if I don't want to fight? Then that'll be real then too. More exposition. Alright. That's when September 12th, 1963. That's when the first and last artificial colony of the native okay, skip. I will. Alright, day 5. Day 5, we got 7 minutes left to 10. Reviving reports. Receiving report. Provisional acceptance of pilot mission completion. Coming alert. All Monroe Foundation troops. Abandoned Ares front line. All units immediately rendezvous north with main fleet. Can't make a fake laughter, Captain. What about real laugh? Okay. He barely said it was 1693. No, it's 1963. Laughter. Damn it. Here I am. New assignments. Ooh. New assignments. Logging in. Alright, I'm in. Alright. Let's do the columns before we go. Do we get along better or worse than back then? Let's talk about something else. Oh, is it really so bad these days? We don't get along because we're too much like each other. We used to be so different. What happened? I got older and learned a lot. That's enough to make me more like you. I'm gonna mop myself now. See if I can clean the embarrassment off of me. Hacker verse. I'm in, Raiki. Hacker voice. I'm in. You're not giving me enough credits. Really? Do you think I'd blame you for being so good at teaching me the same lessons I made you work? You are? No, it doesn't work. What? Well, I'd always hoped. I blame you if I feel like it. There's nothing to blame you for. Nothing you warned me about turned out like you said. But I stopped paying attention to any of your advice. I thought I was too smart for the rest, so it's just a coincidence we ended up like each other. I never minded your lessons. Are you sure? I was a harsh teacher. Are you really glad for it? I'm happy for everything I learned. Not for everything you taught me. I mean, it wasn't like you were wrong. Everything you said would happen. It would happen. But none of it happened like you said it would. Mop harder. if I followed your advice to the letter, it wouldn't have helped me at all. No, all just different. No. So I came up with my own answers. It wasn't until I looked back on them that I realized it was exactly what you would have done. Fair, I suppose. I should count that as assessment. Okay, put this in a bucket with soap. Little timer. Jeez. But also, due to your effort for you, it's just what I wanted though. Certainly never wanted to never wanted to carbon copy of myself. I wanted you to improve on what you've been handed. Did you think you did a good job? This talk though. Shouldn't you be asking yourself that question since you're the one in charge of the education? Nope, don't find that garbage. No, don't. You'll be fine, old timer. You can do it. I was afraid you say that. Don't come to me for answers now, of all times. Well, at least there's plenty of time left for me to turn out right at the end. And channel closed. Alright. It's got any mission selects. We've got 2 more. But that's until next stream. It looks like it's just 3 minutes. And more stuff. California! That's where I live. Alright. What's this? California. Have to know my enemy. Yeah, I have to know my enemy. Space garbage. No, wait. I don't think it's this. What? Alright. There's something about California. Let me go ahead. There's ancient roots of the previous. The one that also lived in but he says, but not even made up the same wise man 1,000 years ago. It's made up by some dude in California. And nothing's better knowing about the enemy than becoming the enemy. Anyways, what that dude from California does is he organizes the parts of the body into the parts of the mind and the spirit, and he says that you do is think about your body not as a body, but as a tool regulated to other people. I guess he must be some space garbage. Space garbage. What? No, you're not space garbage. So I found a document about California, about dude in California, and I made science. Science! Alright, so let's see, about a minute. System, let's save this. We are gonna overwrite this, and we're gonna next time I go on the PC, I will stream the rest of Lunaterra's thing. See you in space, janitor. There's co-janitor. Let's see, what's our alignment now? Alrighty then. Memorial Foundation, so we have right now. I'm trying to do that pure ending one. I could probably show you on my Steam. So let me see if I could like do it. Hold on, give me a second. Stand by. Folder, how about Steam thing. What is this? Delete this one. New folder. Add this. Okay, let's see what. Game capture, window capture. There we go. Window capture. Alright, we're good. OBS, Streamlabs, Streamlabs, Streamlabs. Give me a second here. Sorry about that. I'm trying to show you. I'm just trying to show you. Since I created a library with all that data. Let's see. This is actually new to me, so no capture. And can I just? Oh, I'm trying to fix this. Streamlabs. How do you do this? How about display capture? No capture. Browser source. Alright, ad source. No, okay. Alright, so okay. What? Alright, so let me just transition real quick, guys. Editor. Let's go to editor. Display capture, which is basically this. Alright, alright, so display capture, and let's transition from that. Can you see anything? No? I don't know how to transition stuff, so let's go back. Oh, yeah, okay, now I can see it. I can definitely see it. Alright, so display capture. Alright, there we go. Found it, okay. So this, I have all the achievements. So that's all of my achievements right now. That'd be great. And I can see you guys, this is my setup. Start middle of nothing for a while, why not? Try switch your saying hi, yes, okay. See you lot, that's not like your voice is moving now. Oh my god. No. Give me a second. Let me switch back to the game. That'd be great. Transition. Let me if you see the game now. There we go. Much better. Alright, how about now? Yeah, so, I have all of my achievements. I can show you my achievements with a set of the... My voice is open now. Onto the game. Can you hear me? Audio inputs. Source. Microphone. Sorry. Yes. Okay. You can hear me now. Alright. It's the audio inputs. That'll be desktop audio at source. Okay. I got so much Windows. Like, can I delete this one? Yes, let me transition. Transition again. Here. There we go. Much better. Alright, so can you hear me now, or is this good? These are like all of my achievements of this game. I 100% this. Literally 100% this. Beat the game with Saturn, Lunaterra, Pluto, and then get the game, get the ending with all of the characters. sad. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to making. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and actually, yeah, it was a good test for 2 hours. But, yeah, next time I get on with this, or next time I have time for this. It was fun while I lost the capture. Peace. The streamer. Have a good night. Yeah. Well, I'll still be on this group. Yeah. I wasn't expecting it to work, so. Alright guys, Raiki signing out. Alright. SS, this mess just works. Oh, hurt. Thank you. Love. Raiki is signing off. SS Gamer. Alright. Raiki signing out, and see you guys later. And goodbye. Later, nerds.